On a warm August night in 2013, the quiet rural highways of Texas bore witness to a mystery that remains unsolved to this day. Brandon Lawson, 26-year-old oilfield worker from San Angelo, vanished under circumstances that have left investigators, family, and amateur sleuths perplexed. His case, marked by a frantic 911 call and cryptic CCTV footage, stands as one of the state's most enduring enigmas. Brandon Lawson's story begins with a seemingly ordinary evening that took an abrupt turn. On the night of the 8th of August, 2013, Brandon was driving along Highway 277, a stretch of road connecting Abilene and San Angelo, when he encountered trouble. According to reports from his family, he had been en route to meet his brother Kyle after an argument with his fiancée, Ladessa Lofton. The couple had been experiencing relationship strain, and Brandon had left their home around 11:30 p.m., intent on resolving the situation or, at the very least, finding some space to think. At approximately 12:10 a.m. on the 9th of August, Brandon's truck, a black Chevrolet Silverado, was found abandoned on the side of Highway 277, near the small community of Bronte, about 20 miles north of San Angelo. The vehicle's engine was off, and the driver's side door was ajar, suggesting a hasty exit. Inside, investigators found no immediate signs of a struggle, but the scene raised immediate red flags. Brandon was nowhere to be found, and his sudden disappearance set off a chain of events that would captivate and confound those seeking answers. The most critical piece of evidence in Brandon's case is a 911 call he made shortly before vanishing.
Yes, I'm in the middle of the field. It's like we're just pushing guys over. Right here going towards Abilene on both sides. My truck ran out of gas. There's one car here. Got taken to the woods. Please hurry.
Okay, now run that by me.
We're not talking to him. I actually ran into him.
Ah, you ran into him. Okay.
Got the first guy.
Do you need an ambulance?
Yeah, no, I need the cops.
Okay. Is anybody hurt? Hello? Hello? Hello?
Yes, I'm in the middle of the field. It's like we're just pushing guys over. Right here going towards Abilene on both sides. My truck ran out of gas. There's one car here. Got taken to the woods. Please hurry.
Okay, now run that by me.
We're not talking to him. I actually ran into him.
Ah, you ran into him. Okay.
Got the first guy.
Do you need an ambulance?
Yeah. No, I need the cops.
Okay. Is anybody hurt? Hello? Hello? Hello?
The audio, released to the public by the Tom Green County Sheriff's Office, captures a tense and confusing exchange. In the call, placed at 12:14 a.m., Brandon sounds agitated and out of breath. He tells the dispatcher that he ran into a ditch and is in the middle of a field. His words are disjointed, and he mentions seeing 3 men and needing help. When asked to clarify his location, he provides vague directions, indicating he is near mile marker 395 on Highway 277. The call takes a surreal turn when Brandon abruptly shifts his tone, saying, "They're coming. I've got to go." The line goes silent shortly after, and despite efforts by the dispatcher to re-establish contact, Brandon does not respond. The 48-second recording has been analyzed extensively by law enforcement and amateur investigators alike, with some interpreting his statements as evidence of an encounter with unknown individuals, possibly threatening in nature. Others speculate that his disorientation could have been due to exhaustion, dehydration, or an injury sustained during the incident. Following the discovery of his abandoned truck, A search was launched by the Tom Green County Sheriff's Office, assisted by local volunteers and Texas state troopers. The effort began on the 9th of August and continued for several days, focusing on the fields and wooded areas adjacent to Highway 277. Search dogs were deployed, and helicopters scanned the region from above, but no trace of Brandon was found. His family, including Ledessa and Kyle, joined the effort, distributing flyers and appealing to the public for information. Investigators considered various possibilities: a potential accident, foul play, or even the chance that Brandon had wandered off intentionally. His phone records showed no activity after the 911 call, and despite extensive canvassing, no one reported seeing him after that night. The search was eventually scaled back, though it has been reopened periodically as new tips emerge. To date, no definitive evidence such as clothing, personal items, or remains has been recovered. Brandon Lawson's disappearance has spawned numerous theories, fueled by the limited but intriguing evidence. The 911 call's mention of 3 men has led some to suspect an ambush or confrontation, possibly related to his work in the oil fields, where disputes over jobs or territory are not uncommon. Others point to personal conflicts, suggesting that his argument with Ledessa or other undisclosed issues might have played a role. There have also been speculations of a cover-up or involvement of local authorities, though no concrete evidence supports these claims. One particularly haunting detail is the condition of Brandon's truck. While it appeared operational when found, a later inspection revealed a nearly empty gas tank, raising questions about whether he had run out of fuel and panicked. Alternatively, some believe the truck may have been tampered with, though no signs of sabotage were confirmed. The absence of footprints or drag marks near the vehicle has further complicated the investigation, leaving experts to wonder how someone could vanish so completely in such an open area. For Brandon's family, the past 12 years have been a relentless quest for closure. Ledessa Lofton has been vocal about her belief that Brandon encountered foul play, citing his calm demeanor before leaving home and the urgency in his 911 call. She has criticized the initial response from law enforcement, arguing that the search was inadequate given the circumstances. Kyle Lawson, Brandon's brother, has also remained active, organizing private searches and maintaining a Facebook page dedicated to the case, where tips and updates are shared with a growing community of supporters. The family has faced emotional and financial strain, balancing hope with the grim reality that time may have erased critical evidence. In interviews, they have described Brandon as a hard-working, dependable man who loved his 2 children and had no history of running away or abandoning his responsibilities. This portrayal has kept the case alive in the public consciousness, with podcasts, documentaries, and online forums keeping the story relevant. As of the 2nd of August, 2025, the case of Brandon Lawson remains open but inactive, with the Tom Green County Sheriff's Office stating that it will pursue any new leads. Advances in forensic technology and public interest have occasionally prompted renewed attention, but the lack of physical evidence continues to hinder progress. The Lawson family continues to hold vigils and appeal for information, refusing to let his story fade. Brandon's disappearance serves as a stark reminder of the mysteries that can unfold in even the most familiar setting. The combination of the 911 call, CCTV footage, and the abandoned truck paints a picture of a man caught in an inexplicable moment, leaving behind a legacy of question. Until new evidence emerges, his fate will remain one of the unsolved puzzles of modern times, a testament to the fragility of life and the enduring search for truth.